Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Good evening, everyone. This is Amna Darmaki from the Division of Information Technology in the UAE University. I worked in UAE University for almost 9 years now, and I work as an IT business relationship specialist. Today, I will introduce some of our services and some tips of information security. So before I start in the presentation, I just would like to mention that you can find us on all social media platforms, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. We post some tutorial videos of our services, which I will be talking about today. If you want to know any details or how to use these services, you can find all videos on Instagram or on YouTube. So we, as the Division of Information Technology department, we are the main IT service provider in UAE, and we provide different IT services such as web services, hardware and software, and AV services, communication and collaboration services, data center services. We support the campus life. We support research and innovation. We also are responsible for all network and security services, and we also provide academic and business applications. This is just an overview about our infrastructure. We serve more than 16,000 students in the campus, and around 3,000 faculty member and staff users. And this is just an overview here. You can see some information about our infrastructure, like we have 87.4 HPC teraflops. We have more than 10,000 network and security devices. We have more than 600 enterprise servers and more than 15,000 mobile devices. We manage 3 data centers and 550 telecom rooms. And when it comes to incident and service request, we manage in a yearly basis over 63,000 incident and service requests. We support and provide over 17,000 desktop and laptops in the campus, and we also provide 10,000 classroom with smart boards, and we have over 100 enterprise applications, and we manage 18 remote sites. Our division also follow the green IT policy, and through that, and through paperless office, and through cloud computing, and through green data center. So how you can reach us? You can reach us through different channels. You can either reach us through through the phone. You can contact our IT help desk through the phone, either through 03713611 or 800-8238, which is 800 UAEU. And you can also reach us through the email helpdesk@uae.ac.ae, or through our IT service portal, doit.uaeu.ac.ae, and our team is available 7 a.m. till 4 p.m. and we also have a remote support after 4 p.m. till 7 p.m. We you can also connect with us through the live chat, which is part of our IT service portal, which is doit.uaeu.ac.ae. So our IT and AV support are available across the campus, and each college have an associated IT and AV support, which you can reach to, and they will provide you the best support they can. And also our main IT division and help desk is located in the Crescent building on the D3, on the first floor. Our university Wi-Fi is available across the campus. When you connect to the Wi-Fi, make sure that you connect to UAEU Wi-Fi using your username and password. And of course, since we all had the distance learning and remote work, also with the remote work, we all needed some communication tools and collaboration tools. And we also manage and provide these tools, the Microsoft Teams, the Zoom, which we are using now. Through the Zoom, also we provide the webinar service, which you can request through our IT help desk. And also we are providing the WebEx. So what other tools we are providing to all UAE University community is the Microsoft Office tools. So some of these tools which I would like to mention here is that all UAE community users have access and can download Microsoft Office tools, and you can download up to 15 copies on different devices. And also you can use the cloud version, which you can use it on the website. And regarding the email, UAE University provide email to all the UAE community user, and which have different tools as well. And each UAE member gets a mailbox of 50 GB. We also provide all university community with the OneDrive. OneDrive is like maybe you are familiar with the Dropbox or Google Drive. It is the similar idea, which you have an online storage on the web, and we provide 1 terabyte online storage to all university community. And you can store files, share files with your colleagues, and work in different projects. And also you can access it from anywhere at any time. So as we mentioned, also Teams, and in addition to that, there are so many other Microsoft Office tools which you can also use and discover. So in the beginning, I think we all start our journey in the university either as a student or a staff or the faculty member through the main website of the university. And I just would like to highlight here that all content related all content related matters is part of the UOD, the outreach department in the university. They are responsible of managing the content. After that, when we from the main website, we go to our internal portal. This is the old interface of the UAU portal. Your UAU portal is where you can access all different services and applications that we provide to you in UAE University. So one of these services is the e-services, and as a faculty member, you will have a faculty tab, and you will have all services that is related to faculty services in the e-services. For something that I would like also to highlight here is that you keep your personal information up to date through the e-services, which will allows you also to access other services which we provide. So under the personal information tab, you may update your personal information, especially your personal mobile number and also your personal email. So as part of our services that we provide is also the application, as we mentioned before, and we are managing, and we are the one who built the UAE mobile application, which is available in an App Store and Google Play. You can download UAE mobile app, and you can find different kind of services. You can find services that is open for public, like news, about the programs, the calendar, about the jobs, the campus map, and also a library. And there are also other services that is dedicated only for the UAEU users, which is there's the student services tab, faculty members tab, and employee and approvers, and also for the alumni. And our team works in yearly basis after gathering all yearly feedback to add new services which can be beneficial for our community in the university. Another application that we manage and we provide to the UAE University community is the UAEU bot. It's like the idea of it, if you know the chat bot, it's a virtual assistant which answer questions related to UAE University. Currently, it mainly targets the students, and it provide information and answer information that is related to the university. But even all university community can also benefit from it by asking different questions related to the university. Like if you, for example, want to ask a question related to a location of something or a building, the UAEU bot can answer this kind of question. Also, this application is available on Google Play and App Store, and the idea of it, it's available on not only as an application, but if you go to the main website of the university, you will find Ask Me tab. In English or in Arabic, you will find Is'alni. It is the same agent, it's the same virtual assistant, which can answer also your questions. So previously, the UAEU bot used to answer questions only to answer questions. So just question and answer. But we enhanced our UAEU bot application to also provide services to the UAE community. So for example, so some of these services are, we have the UAEU bot can answer questions, can provide this like a reset password service. So if I ask the bot that I would like to reset my password, or I forgot my password, it will allow me to reset the password through the application, through the bot. Another service also, if you have a technical issue, you can type to the virtual assistant, I have a technical issue, and it will take you to the report a technical issue form, where you can fill that form and it will go to our IT help desk. Another thing, also you can search more details about the programs that is available in the university, and also you can, it does like play a role of our operators, where if you want any contact information about, let's say, a staff in the university, or if you want a contact information of any department, you can just type, for example, I would like to have the contact information of the IT help desk, and it will provide you with the contact information. So this is how it looks like. It's like a chat where you just ask a question and it will give you answers. You can ask a question by typing, or you can by voice if you click here. And there is a Arabic and Arabic version of the virtual assistant and English, so it can answer questions in both languages. And we have two characters, a female and male, which they can also answer your question. So also through our UAEU portal, you can access the Blackboard, and I think you will have a whole session dedicated to Blackboard, which is managed by the Center of Excellence in Teaching and Learning. So another application that you can access through the UAEU portal is the store.uaeu.ac.ae. If you want also to know like more information or how in detail to use it, you will find the information on our YouTube channel. So what is the store.uaeu.ac.ae? It is a cloud-based solution, or a web-based solution, where you can access using your username and password, and it will give you access to different softwares. Most of these softwares usually require license or require like it costs some money for renewal or such things. But here we provide this all these software for free for our community, where you can, for example, click on Adobe Photoshop, and it will you can use it on your PC as if it's downloaded or installed on your PC. So you don't need to install these softwares. So we work on updating this software from time to time, and especially when students are working or studying remotely, some softwares only works in the labs in the university. So some of these softwares are also available on our store.uau.ac.ae. And if you have any suggestion to add more softwares, you can always reach to us, and we will try our best to add these softwares in the store. In addition to the software on the desktop tab, if you are a Mac user and you would like to use Windows, so this gives you access also to Windows to be used on your Mac device without needing to install it. So next is our IT service portal, which is doit.uaeu.ac.ae. It is your portal for all your technical support needed. Either if you have you want to report an issue, a technical issue, or if you want to request a service, an IT service. So through this portal, also we have like a full video talking in detail about the IT service portal. And also it is good to mention here that is also available as an application, not only on the website. But here on the website, if you go to order something, it will take you to our service catalog, and you will have a list of services which you can choose, and it will be redirected to our IT team. And also you can like report an issue through Get Help if you click on Get Help. And you can also view some technical articles through the knowledge base. And in the end, also, we have the live chat. If you want to talk with our IT help desk staff, you can talk with them on the chat on the IT service portal. The IT service portal also allows you to track your request and know the status of it. So another service that is also can be found in the UAU portal is the password change. So in case you forgot your password, or you want to change your password, you can use this website, the selfservice.uaeu.ac.ae. So as I mentioned before, that you need to make sure that your personal information is up to date, like your personal mobile number and your personal email, because when you will reset your password using this portal, for example, it will send an OTP to either your mobile or your personal email. So your email shouldn't be your university email, because if you, for example, forgot your password and you choose the email, you cannot access your email. So there is also a video which talks in detail about the self-service, which you can also find on our YouTube channel. So another service that we provide to our researchers and faculty member is the HPC, the high computing, high performance computing. And we offer this service to our community, and it usually used the computational power to solve a problem that will take too long or too large to be worked on a normal PC or regular workstation. So when you can use the HPC, when your software or program can run on Linux, currently we don't use Windows software. When your program can make use of multiple CPUs, when your programs can make use of GPUs, and when your program requires a huge RAM, which is not available in standard workstation, when your program is too slow or to be worked on a normal workstation, when you need a huge disk space to run on your program. So, however, for the HPC, UAU is not using it for data storage or backup folder, and only data that will be processed by the HPC should remain on the HPC storage. If you want to know more information, you can use these useful links. I can link them later on the chat, and or you can contact directly our IT help desk, and they can provide more information about our HPC. So now moving to the second topic, which is the information security. So it is a very important information to share with all our UAU community, and maybe it is something that you heard before or you are even more knowledgeable about it than me, but it is always good reminder because we tend to forget how sensitive is our information. So what is information? As you know, information that can be anything printed or digital, or any transmitted that are transmitted by post or electronically shown in films or spoken. So anything that, basically everything that that we see could be an information. And what is information security? Information security is to secure this information from unauthorized access or use or disclosure or disruption or modification or destruction. And why is it important to know about the information security? Because as we are working in the university, we have a lot of critical and business or personal information that must be secured. So that's why it is important for us to have such knowledge. So what are the characteristics or the properties of our information security that we follow in the DoIT? So it follows three properties: the confidentiality and availability and the integrity. So when it comes to the information to be confidential, the property that information is not made available or disclosed to unauthorized individuals, entities, or processes. The integrity, which the property of safeguarding the accuracy and completeness of the assets. And lastly, the availability, that the property that being accessible and usable upon demand by an authorized entity. So here, it is very important to know that our email is a very a very easy way to attack for the attacks, and there are different way of attacks that can be used through the email, and some of these common attacks are email spoofing, malwares, threats, and email bombing. And first of all, we have the email spoofing. Usually what attackers does is try to misguide you by sending email using someone else's ID. So for example, the attacker can send the email using the display name looks like it's from the IT help desk, which in fact it's not. So make sure always to click on the display name and see the full domain of the email to make sure that this domain is part of the UA University and it is not someone else from outside that is trying to misguide you. Also through the malware, usually attackers send email with an attachment, and we open that attachment, and what happens, it gets embedded in our devices. So also, if you are suspicious of any attachment, make sure that you don't open it, or you can also refer to our IT help desk, and they can help you with that. through email bombing. And what happens here is that the sender send countless and duplicate emails, or sometimes millions or billions of email to the same email address. And what happens to that victim, it will not only crash the mailbox of that specific email, it could also crash the host or email server in the university, which is something can commonly happen. And threats is that maybe the attackers will try to threat you or harass you by sending emails to, and try to ask you to carry out some acts, like asking for your personal information or for your password. So we all think that it will be difficult to actually misguide us or to maybe threaten us, but as a fact that we are human are the weakest link in the information security chain, because sometimes we judge based on our feeling, and 52% of the breaches are result of our error, the human error. And social engineering and phishing are the most common methods of exploiting human weaknesses. That's why it's very important to have an awareness. So as an part of this society, of the university society, we should be responsible when we use our internet. For that, we need to make sure to avoid visiting unsecure website, avoid using any instant messaging software unless it is authorized, and avoid using a social media site and video streaming site. Avoid downloading non-related business information such as movies, freewares, sharewares, songs, and etc. And it is important to check the ethnicity and reliability of the website before accessing it. So also, while using the email, we need to be here also responsible and aware. For that, we need to make sure that not to use other than the UAE University email to any official communication. Make sure to delete all spams, ads, and any suspicious email. Check any attachment before you actually open it. You can always contact our IT help desk to help you with that. Confirm the ethnicity of the email before clicking or any opening any attachment. Ensure that all email recipients are authorized to view the information you are trying to share with. So UAE information security policy that we all in the university, we need to be aware of our information security policies of the UAE university, and most of the policies can be read by all authorized UAE users. Few of them are restricted and need approval to be accessed. All users consent that they have read and understood and shall adhere with the policies. All unauthorized copying, sharing, printing to these policies or modification or reproduction are strictly prohibited. So here it is also important to mention that our password policy in the university, the standard of it should have minimum 8 characters long. It should contain lower and uppercase letters, numbers, and special character, and it should be changed frequently every 3 months. And do not share your password with anyone. Do not communicate your password through any mean, through email or through phone. Even if our IT help desk asks you what's your password, try to avoid that, which usually they don't do that. So if you receive an email from IT help desk saying that what's your password, you should have like a high suspicion of it that the sender is not from the IT help desk. It could be by someone that is trying to trick you. So we also follow the clear disk policy and clear screen policy. For all that, all sensitive documents should be locked away, should not be kept unattended, and all desktop and laptop should be locked when you are not using it. So we are all responsible. We as an IT help desk will do our, as in the division of information technology, we try our best to make your information secure, but we all complete each other. So everyone is responsible. So if you've seen any suspicious act, you can always contact our IT help desk. So you can find all related IT policies on the main website, on the university website. And that's it from my side. Thank you so much.